What if what you're painting is not a thing, but actually several different color shapes and values? Let's get started. We're going to zoom through this. This is what I'm going to be working on probably for a few weeks. My goal is to simplify as much as possible and to only find value shapes. Now the challenge here is that the peach itself is mostly mid-toned, meaning the value, if you have a value scale from 1 to 5, most of the values are around 5. So that is the challenge. How can I fill up all that real estate and not use one color, but to find the different planes and shapes? And that's what I'm attempting to do here. I've got a large brush because I don't want to get precious. I want to only look at planes. That means anytime there's a change in the surface or a change in color, but color is more irrelevant than the value, how light or dark something is. And that's only relative to whatever I've already put down before the next color. So it becomes a sequence. It's kind of complicated. I mean, it sounds easy, but you can see by all the color dabs that it was not easy. I had to search and search and search and keep mixing. Now, I've watched oil painters do this, and they're able to do it without putting lots of layers on, which I'm very envious of. But I needed to make layers because watercolor just doesn't have the same thickness. The other thing that watercolor doesn't have is that you don't have the ability to add white to it in order to make your colors brighter. So I have to tilt my colors or bend my colors to be either warmer or cooler or darker or lighter by going around the color wheel. That's the challenge here. And if I get better at doing this, my goal is to be able to hit it, maybe not the first time or the second time, but certainly by the third or fourth time. Oh boy, that's a tall order. I can't tell you how exhilarating and also exhausting this is to do because you have to really be on top of your toes. Everything that you pick, every color that you pick and you put in has to be correct in terms of value and correct in terms of shape. And it's almost exhausting, but in a good way. I don't mean to complain. So I wanted to show you really quickly what I'm currently working on and what you might want to do as well if you're looking at how to simplify your forms, which is what I'm really after here, because sometimes I have a tendency to get too tight. So hopefully over time this will get a lot better. I mean, that's my experience with things, is that at first things are a little rough and ragged, but if you keep at it, it'll get better and better. So that's my goal. I'm going to keep it simple for now. One piece of fruit on a plate for the most part. And my goal is to find those value shapes, plug color into value, and to create forms. So if you want to join me, keep watching my videos. Please sign up for my YouTube channel. Remember to keep the whites of your paper white, your paints wet, master value mix for color, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.